Everyone, it's SpursRadio96 here, and welcome to another video of the Train Sim World news series. Today, Dovetail Games publicised their information on the next route, which is coming to Train Sim World soon. It is a German route, and it is known as the Rhein-Ruhr Osten, Rhein-Ruhr Osten, I think is how you say it, which will go from Hagen to Wuppertal. I've no idea, about this route, but let's get into it and see what we can uncover, like what's coming with it, and so on so forth. In terms of the route itself, it will cover the S8 line, and it will go from Hagen HPF, which you may know in Ruhr-Signord, to Wuppertal Steinbeck, and which will go through the city outskirts and rural landscapes, serving 14 stations on the route. In addition to the main line between Hagen and Wuppertal, it's also included for freight traffic between Hagen and Wuppertal yards, as well as a container yard at the Wuppertal Langfield. I think that's off. The S-Bahn branches off just south of Hagen and then comes back together with the main line again at a place known as Schwalm, I think is how you say it, which is crossing over and under to form the multi-track stretch into Wuppertal. So, yeah, pretty technical. So let's get into the traffic in terms of, the locomotives, I should say, of what's coming to the game. So we start off with this, what Dovetail Games teased yesterday. It is a new passenger train. It is known as the DBBR 422, which will be coming in DB traffic red livery for S-Bahn duties, and quite a handsome thing, I must say so myself. And then coming alongside with that for the freight action will be known as the MRCE BR185.5 for intermodal or modal freight haulage. I'm not sure what MRCE stands for, so if any of you know what that means, please let me know in the comments. Incoming also with the locomotives is some brand new container wagons, known as the, I don't know how you say this, the Segmes container wagons, complete with authentic Hamburg Sud and Hapag-Lloyd cargo containers. That's quite cool. A unique feature also to this route will be known as the Schwebahn suspension railway, which runs over the River Ruppel from Oderbarmen and into the city itself. Several points along the journey, it will run along the Rhein-Ruhr S-Bahn line, and you'll get to see it in action as you go by. Of course, when it comes to authentic controls and stuff on the DBBR 442, it's got a state-of-the-art desk layout, with the big windscreen and all the buttons and controls, so, pretty much all that. There's a nice little surprise here as well. If you own Main-Spazierbahn or Ruhr-Signord, and you'll be pretty happy, as the Rhein-Ruhr Osten will benefit from additional timetabled services that you can drive on regional services alongside the DBBR 442. There are also included freight services that could be hauled by either the DBBR 143, 155, 182 and the 185.2 locomotives, so pretty crazy. So yeah, it's really good that it sounds to me like if you own Main-Spazierbahn or Ruhr-Signord at least, maybe it will stitch together to make one big line, going from, going from, I forget where it started on Ruhr-Signord, but it will go from, was it Hagen? No, not Hagen, it's something, I forget where it was, but it'll start from the western or eastern point of Ruhr-Signord and go all the way to Wuppertal. So yeah, are we going to stitch it all to make one big line? I'm not sure, but it's also quite nice as well that you get some locomotives to use from the Main-Spazierbahn route on here as well. I'm pretty sure, hopefully, like the DBBR 422 will be used on Main-Spazierbahn, and maybe that strange black, really cool looking 185 as well. So yeah, just want to say thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time for more information. Cheers, thank you.